Hello, this is Dr. Bruce. I wanted to make sure I'm on time today for the Facebook Live. I want to be able to talk to you at least once a week and be able to bring some things to you that can be a benefit to you and your relationship. Definitely want you to be happy. Want you to feel that you're given enough information to help you along so that you can have a very successful and prosperous relationship. What I'm going to talk to you today about is how to avoid marital breakdown. How to avoid marital breakdown. Some relationships can break down because of certain things that can occur in the relationship that one person may or two persons may not be aware of. And so I want to be able to give you some helpful advice and some things that can kind of help you along so that you can be happy. Okay? So thank you for joining me. I'm excited about some things that are coming up in the near future. You want to make sure you go to my website, Solutions with Dr. Bruce, and our Facebook, and you can look at the flyer that tells you about the Southern California Marriage Retreat, which is going to take place at the end of June, June the 29th, the 30th, and July 1st. Some excellent subjects that you'll be able to participate in. One of my special guests is going to be Sister Natalie Lamb, and her husband Andre from the Peace Apostolic Church. They're going to be my special guests, and they'll be talking about some of the subjects that you can see. Like I said, when you go and look at the flyer, telling you about the various things that can be added to your relationship so it won't falter or fail. So back to the topic that I wanted to discuss with you today, how to avoid marital breakdown. One of the things that is very important to avoid marital breakdown is, you can write down this word, attentiveness. Attentiveness. When you're attentive to your spouse, your husband, your wife, when you are attentive to them, they're going to know that you're with them in the present. You see, you have to be with them. You have to be attentive to them and let them know, I'm here. I'm here with you. I'm here in this relationship. I'm present. My mind is here. My body is here. My money is here. My personality is here. My humor is here. So you want to be attentive to them in all of those areas. You see, you can tell when somebody is not attentive. They're either looking away, they're distracted by some other type of activity, they're late, they're never on time, they're never in the same room. No, you want to be attentive to that spouse, attentive to them, and be able to catch their attention. Be able to do things that catch their observation. You want to be attentive to them. You want to be able to see them, feel them, touch them, speak to them, have fun with them. Be attentive. You see, like if you're at a restaurant and you're having a great meal, whoever that waiter or waitress is, they're going to be attentive to you. They're going to make sure that you are served. And I want you to be able to serve your husband, serve your wife. Come on now, give them some service. Give them attention. Let them know, I will serve you. I'm here to serve you. I know that sounds really odd to some of you, but no, when you really have a good husband or a good wife, you don't mind serving them. You want them to feel that they are the most important person in your life. So attentiveness is very important. I hope you can gain a lot from that, because when you're attentive to someone, they have your undivided attention. You see, I know my wife's love language is quality time. So I know that if I go and I spend some time with her, she'll know that I love her because I'm willing to put aside some of my interests and focus in on her interests. That's attentiveness. If she needs anything, I'm there to meet that need. Or do you need me to go to the store? Do you need me to go shopping with you? Do you need me to help you with your assignment? That's attentiveness. See, you can avoid marital breakdown when you're really attentive to each other. The second thing is friendliness. You want to avoid a marital breakdown? Then show some friendliness. Friendliness. That means then that you are your spouse's best friend. I know some of you grew up with other best friends, but when you get married, that man or that woman should be or need to be your best friend. That means that you care about them more than anybody else. You call them all the time. You spend time with them. You go places with them. You laugh with them. You have a sense of humor with them. And you do things that you like to do with them. Find something that you both can like to do together, that you can both enjoy together. That's friendliness. I want to be with my wife because she's my friend. I like to spend time with her. I like to go places with her. I like to be around her. That's what you like with your friends, right? And you can do things together with your friend. I don't think your wife or your husband needs to be that other person. And then you go and you run with your friends and have a good time. And then you just, are with the person that you're married to so you can have sex with them or you can just, do things around the house with them. But they're not your best friend. No, I want my spouse as my best friend because we're spending more time with them than any person around. Any other man or any other woman. Your spouse should be with you more than anybody else. And you enjoy it. And you love it. You like being with them. See, you like being with your friends, right? And so you should like being with your husband or your wife but if you don't make them your friend, eventually you're going to break down because you won't enjoy the experience. You won't enjoy being around them. No, you need to practice that. Practice being their friend. Now, friends, they go places together. They talk a lot. They enjoy, going to the movies or going out to dinner. They love sports or they love shopping or they like going places. Now, you can still have your other friends. You can still have those of the same sex that you like to hang with and go places, but your best friend should be your spouse because you all have something more that you enjoy than anybody else. And guess what? This is your soulmate. Your soulmate and friend should be one and the same because you're knit together at the heart. So to avoid marital breakdown, make them your best friend. And then lastly, to avoid marital breakdown, keep your marriage tuned up. Keep your marriage tuned up. Just like you keep your vehicle, just like you keep your car tuned up, you know when it needs servicing, the light will come on, or it may be a regular, every 6 months or every 9 months, you go in for major servicing. So you want to keep your relationship, keep your marriage tuned up. Right. And so that means you're keeping things as a priority. You maintain all your priorities in your relationship. You don't let the things that you used to do all of a sudden become uninteresting. The places you used to go, you don't feel like going anymore. Oh, I've done that already. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to travel anymore. I don't want to go out to dinner anymore. I don't want to, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. It's not interesting anymore. No, baby, you need a tune up. That's right. You need a tune up. Your marriage needs to be tuned up. Now, let me give you some different ways of which you can tune up this relationship. One, you have to adjust your temperament. Sometimes folk get moody and they allow that mood to permeate into their relationship. No, adjust your temperament, adjust your mood so that you're always pleasant around each other. If you're going to be around your husband or wife, be pleasant. Be pleasant all the time. Adjust your temperament so that you have a pleasant environment in your home. That's right. If you're going to spend this much time in your home, you may as well be pleasant and cheerful and upbeat. Play some nice music that gets the right environment going in your household. You want to do that. Also, rotate your time. Rotate your time. Like people rotate their tires, you got to rotate your time so that your times align with each other. Too many couples are going in opposite directions. One person's coming and the other one is going because they're either their work schedules or their activities are all going in different directions. You want to make sure then that you rotate your times so that your times align with each other, so that they're moving in harmony. You're not drifting to the left or to the right in terms of your interest in your relationship, but rather you're rotating and you're flowing. You're flowing together. Your times should basically be in harmony so that you're able to come and go and see each other as often as you can. Listen, if you don't, all right, hope you can still see me. All right. So you got to make sure you rotate your time. Make sure you do those things because that's so, so vital. It's so important for you. Also, you want to keep the flame. You want to keep the flame burning. Keep the flame burning all the time. That is, keep the flame of passion going in your relationship. You might want to make sure then that you're always showing affection. Always show affection. Hugs, kisses, be romantic. I'm not just talking about just making love, but you want to keep the flame of passion burning in your relationship. That's right. Keep it going on. Keep it going. Just like you might, keep, your direction or keep on the road. You want to keep things moving in a good direction. You don't want to, go to the curb or run off the road. No, you want to keep going straight. Keep the flame burning. Tell each other that you love each other all the time. Don't just say it just out of habit. Say it because it's true. Say it because you mean it. Say it because you know it's right. Even though you may not feel it right now, but say it. Say it anyway. Say it until you feel it. Say you love him. Say you love her. Say you love him all the time. So you want to make sure you keep the flame of romance going all the time. Be romantic. Be romantic. Write letters. Bring some flowers. Take him out. Take her out for a day. Do those things that you used to do. That's right. Keep things burning the way you used to. Don't feel like, well, that was when we were younger. We don't need to do that stuff no more. Yes, you do. You need to keep doing whatever got you here. You're going to have to keep doing just that. So adjust your temperament. Make sure you rotate your time. Also keep the flame of romance going. You want to make sure you do that. Also, change your behavior. Just like you may change your tires or change, your oil, change your behavior. Make sure that your behavior is always adjusting upward. You want your behavior to reflect your maturity. It don't make sense to get old or older and then you're acting inappropriately or acting disrespectful. If you're more mature, then let it be shown in the way that you behave yourself with each other. That is, make sure your behavior is always respectful and you're holding each other in great admiration and you're operating in integrity. You're not lying to each other. You don't ever lie to your spouse. You never tell a lie to them. You want to make sure, listen, you made a vow to this person to love them, to cherish them, to keep them near you for the rest of your life. Why would you lie to your spouse? Why would you tell a lie? That means you've broken a bond of love and security with them when you tell lies. You make them feel insecure. Can I trust you if you would lie to me? You should never lie to your spouse. Always tell them the truth. Change your behavior to be one of absolute honesty, being forthright. Change your behavior so that it's always something that your spouse can look up to. Oh, I'm so glad to be around you because your behavior is so good. You are so nice. You're so kind. You're so loving. You're so enthusiastic. I love to see you working on things. See, when you change your behavior, you're even changing your outlook. You're making sure that you're always positive and you're always looking forward to things happening. You're full of faith and full of life. That's good. And lastly, the last thing is fill your calendar. Fill your calendar. Right. Fill your calendar. What do you mean? That is, make your calendar represent your interest in your love. Fill your calendar with activities and with opportunities to do things together. You don't necessarily have to always go out and spend money or go out of town. You can do things in town, but fill your calendar with things that you guys can do that build your love, that build up your opportunities to really be in each other's presence and do fun things. That's what you want to do. Fill your calendar with the things that you all both love to do. Don't let that calendar get filled up with job responsibilities, not just with church events, which is good, but you also want to make sure that you all fill your calendar with times that you all can spend with each other. Don't let church, jobs, the children, don't let their events push you out of your relationship. No, there are some nights, some days, it's just us. Nobody else, just us. Fill your calendar with even with moments, whether it's an hour, 30 minutes that we're going to spend doing some things together, talking together, taking, a little trip, even a in-town trip. But things that you all can do that make you feel closer. People stop feeling close when they stop feeling close, when they stop doing things that give them a sense of wellness. It's not going to happen accidentally. You've got to deliberately do these things. You've got to make this a priority. Make your love a priority. Make your relationship a priority. Don't let other things push you out of your love and push you out of your relationship. I challenge you to continue to be attentive to each other. I challenge you to continue to show and demonstrate friendship. I challenge you to keep your love tuned up. Keep yourself tuned in with each other. Adjust your temperament and your moods to continue to reflect a good sense of humor and that you can laugh and smile and play music and dance together. Rotate your time so that your time is filled with opportunities to show your love for each other. Keep the flame burning in your relationship all the time. Don't let days and weeks go by without you loving each other. And so you want to make sure that's constant. It's not something that you need to schedule, but make sure it's on your mind. Tell that man, tell that woman, I got love on my mind. Tell them all the time, so they believe that. Change your behavior, change your attitude, make sure that everything is upbeat all the time. Don't sit around the house moping and mourning and looking pathetic. No, make something happen. And then lastly, fill your calendar with opportunities to do things together and to make life count. Let's make this week count. Make this day count. Don't let this day go by without doing something nice with or for your love. This is Dr. Bruce. I want to thank you once again for your time. Don't forget to sign up for the Southern California Marriage Retreat, which is going to be June the 29th, the 30th, and July 1st. Make sure you do that. And you can register on my website, solutionswithdrbruce.com. And you can also email me at bruceriley@sbcglobal.net. If you need to, you can call me on the phone. Call me at 562-335-6503. And I'm available for you because I want to help you. I want to be a blessing to you and your relationship. And I want it to be said when my days on this earth are over that Dr. Bruce made a difference in our relationship. I want to thank you for your time and your attentiveness. Please feel free to share this with somebody else. Share this video with somebody else. It may save their marriage. It may save their relationship. It may help them to come closer together more so than they've ever done before. I want to thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. I love you, and I'm excited. So take care of yourself. Bye-bye.